Y'all, I thought living alone was going to be easy, but you guys, it is not. Let's talk about it. Like, let's really talk about it. Everybody, in today's video, I'm just gonna be dibbling and dabbling in about living alone in your 20s. No husband, no boyfriend, no kids. Everything is on you. The tab is on your tab. I looked up so many videos, y'all. Like, I looked up so many videos because this is my first apartment ever. Like, I was in my mom's house until I was 18, went straight to college, lived in a dorm for 4 years. Then I moved in with my sister right after graduating. So we just gonna dive right into it, okay? The freedom is cool. Like, that's all I can say. The freedom is cool. Like, I can walk around doing whatever I want. I could bring anybody over, whoever I want to bring over. That's just that. It's so silent. Like, let me be quiet. All you hear is the fan. It's so silent. I grew up in a big house. Like, I grew up in a big house, a big family. I was never used to being by myself. It was not easy doing this all by myself, but I'm 23. I've been living in my apartment for almost, like, I would say 7 months. So I moved in September, like the end of September. 7 months, y'all. By myself, paying all my bills by myself. Clap it. All my people that just want to move out with nothing, it's possible, but I really want y'all to think long term. You know, like, if you don't have another job, if you don't really have multiple streams of income, or you're not making more than your rent with one paycheck, then you don't need to be moving out yet, or you need to reconsider where you're gonna move, because you want to be able to afford it and still have money left over. The way I did things, I made sure that the amount of money that I'm getting is at least 2 times my rent. So if anything ever goes to shit, bitch, I'm not gonna be fucked. When I first moved in, I didn't have anything saved. Like, I literally told y'all, my sister kind of like kicked me to the motherfucking curb. She kicked me to the curb, and I pretty much had to do everything by myself, figure out how I was gonna move in, how I was gonna pay that security deposit, how I was gonna pay first month's rent plus prorated fee. And by the grace, try to save up at least over $4,000 before you move. If you can't save $4,000 before you move and you just really absolutely need to move, make sure you're making 2 times your rent. Like, that's all I can say. Like, I can't stress that enough, because bills do pile up. Like, I spend almost like $1,700 a month, and that's just all my bills included plus my rent. Like, that's a lot, and I'm only 23 years old, you guys. So be smart. Don't be out here having yourself struggle because you want to move out, you want to be grown. Like, if you got that opportunity to stay with your parents, stay with your parents as long as possible. This TV that y'all see in the back, I didn't even pay for. The TV that's in my room, I didn't even pay for. Half of this furniture, I didn't even pay for. Imagine I had to pay for all of that. I'm gonna talk to y'all about that. So the people that really can't, like, afford, like, furniture, or they need help. Actually, the TVs were kind of like, I wouldn't even say gifted to me. It was from somebody. We're not gonna speak of that person. I don't want them to want to come get their TVs back. Budgeting. Please, hold on. I'm hoping y'all can be able to see this. Please come up with a freaking plan. But I have a budgeting plan right here that I actually just started. Do this before you move, please. This has all my bills, how much I'm actually trying to save. It has my income on there. It has everything. And yes, I'll probably put y'all in my business a little bit, but it's okay, because I don't care. If you're gonna get an apartment, make sure you're also looking at if they have deals going on. This apartment that I'm in, this is in Texas, you guys. If you are in Texas and you want to know, like, what area I stay in, not on some creepy shit, because there's some weird ass people, but on some, like, you really do want to have a place to stay and you don't know where some affordable apartments are at. Yeah, I stay in Texas. Texas girl, hee-haw. Apartment was $1,051. You add the utilities, you add the cable bill, you add the valet trash, which I absolutely love, so understandable. That ends up being like $1,200. So you need to make sure you're factoring all of that into your budget, because you don't want to just look at the apartment and be like, okay, the apartment is this much and that's set, because it's not. Your water usage is going to go up because it's a water usage based charge. Then you also have to factor in electricity. My electricity is through CoServe and it varies. So you also have to factor that in. Always put, when you're budgeting, don't put the exact amount, especially with things that vary. Make sure you add in at least an extra $20, $50. That's what I always do with my bills, just so I'm on the safe side, because I don't know if it's gonna ever go up an extra $10, extra $20, extra $30. So please be mindful of that. And at least have emergency funds and a savings account, like please. Because in this economy, you don't need to be ever having to go broke or being stranded and not having any kind of money. So outside of budgeting, safety tips, I'm a female, not in a relationship or anything. I'm not married, I don't have kids. Safety tips that I have done, I have in the bag, I have a camera that I installed. Invest in like a Ring camera, a Ring doorbell. Also look into the area that you want to be in. If you feel like the crime rate is high, that is not a place, especially living alone, that is not a place that you want. The thing that I didn't like even realize is like cleaning. And if you see in the back, my apartment is kind of white. Like it's pretty much white. Invest in some cleaning products before you even move in, because I got here and I had to order some cleaning products to my door, and I had to clean up before I can really officially move in. Keep you a vacuum, keep you a mop, keep you some bleach and some wipes. I promise you, and some Pine-Sol, you'll be okay. Yeah, getting an apartment is a lot of cleaning. I've learned so much about myself just having my own apartment. I've realized like how much freedom I do have, but also things that I do need to learn, like for one, budgeting skills, learning how to be alone and continuously, like as far as being like for my religious people, keeping God in my household, like making sure I'm not letting my thoughts overwhelm me and taking that up to God. Like being alone has brought me closer to God even more, because I have more of that space and that time to dedicate to him. This is a learning lesson to all my people in their early 20s, and you feel like you just got so much going on and you really just need your own space. Do it. All right, y'all, that is all for this video. I hope y'all got some nice things, some good tips. We're out with this video. See y'all in the next one.
Before I let you go, can I get a kiss tonight, baby? Before I